Yo, what is going on, guys? Lottery Stocks here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Now, I know usually when you click on my videos, you're expecting a ton of information and a ton of different tabs, but this one is actually going to be a relatively quick one that I want you to watch before the market opens tomorrow. And I want to just give you a little bit of an AMC update and go over an article that I read into that just came out that I think is actually really interesting, and it involves FingerMotion. So if it sounds like something you're interested in, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment down below. Also, 2 years ago, I started the channel on this date with just 2 subscribers, which were my family members, and 0 hours of watch time. And the fact that we came this far in 2 years with the channel reaching over 1 million views, over 6,000 subscribers is just crazy, and I thank you guys so much for the support. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so we all know the news with Credit Suisse and them telling everybody to sell AMC. They predict that it's going to 95 cents. Now, this isn't anything to point out, as everybody around knows Credit Suisse is doing terrible. And it seems to me as if this is one of the last straws for the bigger players to kind of get people to sell out of AMC and just turn a side eye, right? Turn away from FOMO, turn away from buying it, and honestly turn away from holding it. But you watching the video, I know that you're not in the same boat as that, and I know that you will not fall for this type of thing. But this article just came out. FingerMotion retains law firms to investigate recent market activity. Now, FingerMotion is an evolving technology company with a core competency in mobile payment and recharge platform solutions in China. It is one of the only few companies in China with access to wholesale rechargeable minutes from China's largest mobile phone providers that can be resold to consumers. Now, let's touch on this a little bit, because this article was posted by Yahoo Finance and it's something to do with naked short selling. So ticker symbol FNGR, which we will go over in a minute, a mobile data and service company, announced that its board of directors, after carefully reviewing the trading history of its common stock from September 1st, 2022 to the present, believes that the company may have been the target of market manipulation scheme involving naked short selling of fictitious shares of its common stock that were neither authorized nor issued by the company. In order to preserve the value of its shareholders' equity, the company has retained Christian Levine Law Group and Warshaw Bernstein LLP. These firms, during the past 22 years, have successfully prosecuted and collected millions of dollars in damages on behalf of their clients from broker-dealers, market makers, hedge funds, and asset-based lenders who have engaged in market manipulation schemes. FingerMotion intends to thoroughly investigate and aggressively prosecute any party that attempts to manipulate the market price of the company's shares, and will share no expense in protecting the rights and interests of these shareholders. This is savage, right? But the thing that's crazy about this is it actually correlates over to the chart. Now, since September 26th, 1 month, the stock has ran up 1,500%. Let me know down in the comments right now if you think this is something Adam Aron can do for the company. However, keep in mind that the article came out a month after it ran up 1,500%, which is something to pay attention to. But the thing that I really wanted to point out to you is if I overlay AMC's chart on this, and you take each point this runs correlated to the AMC runs, you will see that we are between 3 months and 4 months behind on each run, some of them even a little bit closer. You see, we peaked up here February 4th on FNGR and peaked on June 1st on AMC, just as an example. Both of these got pushed to the downside, and previously FNGR hit its low at around September 23rd. Now, I just wanted to point out, if you've been keeping up with the channel, we've been tracking AMC and GameStop to have a rip really soon, and you know you've saw it all over YouTube. But if you pay attention to these cycles that we have gone over with AMC, this is interesting to say the least, right? A company where they think that there's naked short selling within the company, that the stock price is being suppressed with artificial supply, which is the same exact correlation over to AMC. All in all, I think AMC is going to have its same exact run, of course a lot larger than FNGR, over the next month or so. Even FNGR, right? It came down close to the recent low, but still didn't quite hit it. And you're seeing the same thing on the AMC chart, right? Close to the recent low, but still did not hit it. And it's sort of the same exact layout as FNGR. Now, I wanted to touch on the S&P 500 real quick, as the FOMC meeting is November 2nd, and the market does have a chance to rally. However, until it breaks this trend line, I personally don't think that we are back in a rebound phase, and I also don't think that we've hit the market bottom. With that being said, if it correlates to 08, which everybody is looking at, then you should see a major dump towards the end of next week. But again, after this FOMC meeting is really when you're going to get jobs reports, you're going to get CPI data, and you're going to get a bunch of other data to actually look at how the economy is doing and how it's reacting. Leading up until this meeting, we didn't really have much. We saw the positive CPI, but again, a lot of the times when there's a market crash, you see a negative CPI, a positive, and then a very negative, which leads to something like this on the S&P 500 chart. But in my opinion, they're going to raise rates by 0.75 basis points, and if they do that or are a little bit higher, I do think the market will sell off, especially because I think some people are thinking that they are going to be a little bit more dovish like Canada and kind of slow it down by 0.5, and I just personally don't think that's going to happen, and if it does, the market will probably rip. But I wanted to just correlate this as Credit Suisse is coming out with these crazy articles, and you can just see the suppression trying to sell off AMC a little bit harder over the past few days, if not few weeks. And in my opinion, the market has not hit the bottom, and when it does actually get this sell-off is when I think margin calls will seriously occur and seriously get triggered. With that being said, I think big money is seriously in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies to store liquidity, and when those start to go up, I think the market is ready to go up. However, this is just a slight relief bounce all across the board. There's not enough volume, there's not enough buying pressure, and in my opinion, it's all fake. It's a fake out, and I think that the market has more room for downside. So let's get ready for this week. I'm excited for this week. I just posted earnings on the channel in the community tab if you guys want to go look at that in case you want to play any earnings for the week. But this is kind of just the update that I wanted to give you guys. And before we close out the video, make sure to get your 15 free stocks by hitting the link down below, downloading Moomoo, and depositing $1. Each of these stocks are valued up to $2,000 per stock, but not only that, they're allowing me to give my subscribers a $10 cash coupon for just signing up and depositing any amount. So you can deposit a penny, you are going to get up to 15 free stocks and a $10 cash coupon, which is completely free money. Make sure to go do that, guys. Drop a comment down below what number like you are, and also what are your thoughts on this coming week. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.